Hey everyone, it is March 8th at 8:30 Denver time. So just want to reach out to you guys and let you guys know about our networking event on March 22nd. I'll put the link in to the description. That way you can sign up. It's free and it'll be about an hour and a half on March 22nd, which is 2 weeks from tonight. Make sure you know it's Denver time, so it'd be 7:30 New York time. I don't know what time it'd be in Istanbul or Pakistan, but I can check on that if that's where you're coming from. I just want to talk to you guys that I'm going to be starting today the 1,000 videos between now and December 31st. We're going to be doing a lot of variety topics. There's going to be reels, TikToks, and shorts on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok, just to kind of tease you and kind of give you guys some daily tips. Trying to give you at least a daily tip those, so you can just watch them real quick. But we're going to be doing 3 to 5, a couple minutes. That'll be on the public playlist. If you want the deep dive, then you'll have to actually come into one of our masterclass program, our Investors Download Center. So those are great opportunities to get the deep dives. Unlike any of a lot of the programs you'll hear on, TV or radio, or start getting them on Facebook ads and social media ads. Hey, learn how to flip houses using none of your own money. Come learn my 3-step system and I'll give you a free lunch and a free gift. So that's usually the hook. Keep in mind that these companies, one company was a $400 million company. They were an education and promotion company, not a real estate company. They pay the gurus off of A&E and HGTV to promote these seminars, events. They will never be at the seminars or events. They might do an introduction video at the beginning saying, hey, thanks for coming. Welcome to now you're my colleague or whatever. These people are flipping hundreds of houses a year. They're very successful at it. The shows may show issues with a certain flip or a certain property that they bought or something, whatever the purpose is. That's usually for drama. That's so think about it. They want to get ratings, so they want to have a little sometimes issues, but in almost every one of those cases, they turn out to make pretty good money. And so, but you also don't want to, the professional real estate investors don't watch those shows for a reason, because, real life is real life and Hollywood is Hollywood. So we want to give you kind of an inside look at some people that are actually doing it, or people that have, that are not out there being celebrities. And, we're going to tell you the good and the bad. And one of the things I promote that I talk about is what they call the white noise. The white noise is like when you're a kid. I don't know if you're, obviously there's various people of different age groups watching this, but if you want to remember back to it's probably the 80s, towards the 90s when it pretty much stopped, when we started getting a lot more channels. But remember, at 2 or 3 in the morning, if you stayed up late or you snuck out of your bedroom, to when your parents went to sleep, and you watch TV and the national anthem plays and it goes to all static till whenever the morning shows come on, the news programs and cartoons and stuff. You got that static was what I call the white noise. There's a lot of white noise out there in this industry. There's a lot of people that want to get you into promotions, or they want to get you their mentorship. There's one mentor right now that's offering a program for $8,800. And if you want their advanced program, it's $11,800. There's other ones that are offering $2,500 or $3,000. One of them's a wholesale, and he'll teach you how to wholesale. I can tell you what, guys, on Sunday, when I was posting some ads and doing some work, I saw 5 different wholesaling gurus advertise their coaching programs. And I had never seen any of these 5. That's how many wholesalers are out there trying to pitch their programs. So you guys want to be careful, on these issues, and so we don't, because it's a good opportunity to get stuck or get hooked into spending money that you could be putting into your deal. So I'm going to have a video today, a couple of them, just on where you start at, getting your entity, and how you want to set up your bank account, and then if you do have money to put in, what you need to do to show that to lenders, and some other ways you can actually use that money at the beginning if you don't have enough to actually do a down payment or do reserves, or the things that we're going to talk about in these videos. There's 2 tracks you could actually get in on to get into it and start developing not only cash flow for your business, but you can also be developing relationships. And I do actually talk about 2 tracks. One is called Private Money Broker. We can train you how to be a private money broker and hook you up with, there's 5 or 6 lenders that can hook you up with right away. There's about 100, 200 lenders you can actually broker money for. And it's a good opportunity to make 1 to 5 points. So 1 to 5% of the deal. Most of them are going to pay like 3 points max, but a couple will pay higher. And it's a good opportunity where you can actually develop really good relationships with various different lenders you work with. The other track is wholesaling. I'd say that not every wholesaler is bad, probably 10 to 20%. But the rest of it, there's a lot of white noise. It's a lot like politics today. You got 10 to 20% on each side of the right and the left, and then you got everybody in the middle. You want to be in the middle on this because you got some really good wholesalers who are probably never going to do any mentoring or coaching on one side, and then you got a bunch of guys that just are horrible and they want to mentor and they want to coach and they want to teach you systems. But you want to be in the middle. You want to be somebody who can actually just build your business, have your goal, set your goals, and achieve them by doing your thing. If you want to flip houses, get rental properties. You start developing these relationships. You start learning the systems, the processes, and how to do this. It makes it a lot easier once you actually start doing your properties. And there's a couple different ways. If you're going to get in a single family, flips or rentals, or you're going to get in a multifamily or storage or short-term rentals. Short-term rentals is also a good way to do it if you are interested in, like, you want to move somewhere. Maybe you want to move to Park City, Utah, and you're a big ski fan, big ski buff, and you're like, want to live in Park City. So you could actually use some short-term rentals to actually get a property or 2 or 3 and rent them and use that income to actually pay for the expenses, including the lenders. We have some lenders that do short-term rentals. They're not typical mortgage lenders. You are going to have to pay a little bit higher interest rate than you would if you're a mortgage. But the thing about it is this is a business, and you can actually own the property and you can use it as much as you want or as little as you want while you own it. Obviously, you're renting out. If you can get 150 rental days, and keep in mind, some communities will actually restrict that. There's a lot of that movement going on right now. But we have people that can guide you around how to find the right place where, if you want to move somewhere, eventually you could actually acquire that property now and have it paid for by the time you're ready to retire and move somewhere, or having a second home or a third home, somewhere where you can actually and go and enjoy, spend time with your family and friends, things like that. So there's a lot of opportunity in that too, if you want to do storage or some other things. So we're gonna have some people on in the networking event. And then we do have our AI event on March 27th, which will be Monday night. And that will be talking about artificial intelligence and using Chat GPT and some other programs with Privy, PropStream, and PropWire to actually how to source make contact with the real estate agent or the seller, how to potentially put together an analysis that can help you with the offer and how to close on that, how to basically get that under contract. And we're going to try to plug in our lenders and our fund managers as well. We have over 1,000 lenders. We have 8,000 fund managers. So, and these lists become yours along with over 300 white label editable documents, checklist templates, analyzers. I've got loan calculators and analyzers. So you don't have to go and create one. You don't have to go create a spreadsheet. I've got them. I've got 3 separate multifamily. I've got short-term rentals. I've got all the analyzers you want. All these are spreadsheets and Excels. So you plug in the information and you can determine if this is a good deal or not. So you get a phenomenal deal without having to pay $8,800, without having to pay $12,000. There's a program out there for $15,000. There's actually a guy that was banned for doing things for 5 years from one state securities division. Literally came out the day after his ban was listed and launched a coaching program. So is that somebody you really want to learn from? So like I said, I'm inviting you to the event on March 22nd. I will have the link in there. Watch for the videos. You'll see them. You'll see some quick little 1-minute videos on TikTok, YouTube, and YouTube. But you'll also see some 3-minute quick videos on YouTube that you can check in here. You can like, share, and subscribe. They're not going to give you the deep dives. I'm not going to give you the details. I'm just going to kind of go glance over things, but I'll talk about things a little bit where, what you need to look for if you want to succeed. And then if you want to do the deep dive and you want to get the relationships and all the systems, we have it, and we're going to give it to you. And you're not going to have to go pay for another guru if you change strategies. If you want to do, now you want to do buy and holds, you want rental properties, you're not going to have to go pay $3,000 to another company to get a course for how to do buy and holds, how to do rental properties for single family, or how to do multifamily. So with that, guys, I'm going to log off and I'm going to start working on these other videos for you. So thank you for watching. I will talk to you later.